evening from South Philadelphia. I'm Ed Cohen with Jay Williams. And Jay, no question, there's one direction this Sixers team is going. It's taken a lot of trust and no question, a lot of patience.
Ed, I hear what you're saying, and the Sixers are on the up and up. But let's remember who built the foundation. Sam Hinkie deserves a lot more credit. I know this new management has taken them to new heights, but it all started with Mr. Hinkie.
Well, the fans in Philadelphia are reaping the rewards right now. The opening tip won by the Sixers, and we're underway here in Philadelphia. Fine to shoot. And he stepped out of bounds. Turns the ball over. Oklahoma City ball. Here comes the screen. Sizing up the defense. Curling inside. Short jumper misses. Harris to Simmons. The pass set it all up.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays, no one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
To Adams. Short jumper stays out. Oh, good defense there. Thunder with the steal. To Adams. Big man, Steven Adams. Missed his first. That one goes.
Well, he finished strong because he was able to initiate the contact. When you initiate the contact first, you bounce off the defender, which balances you at the rim.
And he'll head to the line.
You see this all the time. The defensive players establishing his presence on the court and also checking to see how far the refs are going to let him go.
Ben Simmons, couple of free throws on the way. 56% for his career. First one, counted. Able to convert on both free throws. With the rock, it's Chris Paul. From the painted area, won't go down. To Simmons. Shot from the lane, won't go. Paul into the front court. They trail by 2. Tough make through traffic.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of your defense.
Drive by Harris, but his shot won't go.
And you see so many players quit on a play after they were beat the first time, but not him. He stayed on his hip, he fought back, and he made the player miss the shot. That's great defense.
A drive through the paint, but his shot misses. Tobias Harris able to recover with the block. And that'll get out of bounds. Last touch by the Thunder. Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. Now ready with a couple of free throws.
Guys like Gary Payton would always take ones early like this all the time. Number one, to see if they'll get caught. And number two, to leave a little mark on you to remind you that they'll be on you all game long.
And he connects on the first free throw. 2 for 2. Thunder with the basketball. Nothing going here on that drive. Here comes the screen. Oh, highlight moves. Tough to do with the defender all over you. And he's fouled. Good play by the shooter.
You know what? That's an even better play by the defender. I like the foul there. Send a message. Nothing easy.
He's going to have to earn it now. Dennis Schroeder at the line for 2 shots. For his career, 82%. First free throw is good. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Oh, Ben Simmons. 2 for 3 now here in the first.
As a rookie last year, Ben Simmons averaged 16 points a game and posted 12 triple-doubles, the second most by any rookie in NBA history. Or was last year really his rookie year? We can debate that one later.
Simmons with it. He'll run the offense. Offensive rebound. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
OKC ball.
Defense, let's go.
To Schroeder. Has a look. Deep 2 there. Won't go. In the front court comes Simmons. The score 10-8. Oh, Ben Simmons. He's 3 of 5. 60% shooting from the field.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Tough shot and nearly a chance at a 3-point play. No foul.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Patrick Patterson sends it away.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Runner's good there.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Philadelphia with the basketball. Oh, Ben Simmons. 4 out of 7.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
We're through one at Wells Fargo Center with the Sixers on top. Jay and I back with more after this. You're watching the NBA on EA Sports. Second quarter set to start. Neither team set the tone to start this one. Jay, do you expect that to change?
Yeah, both teams have came out. They played with great energy, and they've also done an excellent job of establishing their own tempo. They have to make sure they have to push through that and do more of that in the second quarter.
Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Here's Schroeder with it. Down just a couple. A drive to the basket, but it somehow stays out. He throws it down.
An easy 2. Get back on defense.
Thunder with the basketball. Probing the defense. Joel Embiid knocked away. It's getting dangerous down there.
And I hated getting my shot blocked like that, but I did like getting the ball right back.
Ferguson. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
And count the basket.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Across midcourt, it's Schroeder. Down 4. The drive, right to the basket. To Schroeder. OKC now with 4 to shoot. Not going down for him this time. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
I see this happen all the time. It used to happen to me. Sometimes an easy offense allows more effort to translate to the defensive end.
Trying to cash in. Oh, Dennis Schroeder. 3 for 6 now.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Now a whistle and a timeout for Philadelphia as they'll talk things over in what's now a 4-point game. Looks like both teams are making substitutions. Simmons to Tobias Harris. Old school backs his man down for the basket.
Old school equals high percentage.
Here's Paul. Brings it up the floor to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here comes the screen. And he converts on the free throw.
Oh yeah, I like that.
Paul. That's rebounded by Embiid. Josh Richardson. He's finally on the board. Makes his first shot.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Paul across the timeline. Right now, down 7. Ferguson to Paul. Knocks it down from mid-range.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Straight down the middle of the lane. Way to punch it home. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Paul to Gilgeous-Alexander. Josh Richardson rejects it.
Just incredible timing on that swap.
Finish that.
Yo, big kudos to the defender. It seems like the mere presence of him in the paint was enough to throw off the concentration of the guy trying to drop the layup in.
Paul. Down low, Noel. Al Horford snares the rebound. Joel Embiid. That's 3 now on 4 shots.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
Opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own. And the basket good at the rim. There's a sixth sense there that you just can't teach.
If you're a player on the same team with CP3, you should be taking that point guard out to dinner every single night. There's something to be said about a guard that makes the game way easier for you to be even more of an efficient offensive player. That reach was just about a second off. He got his hand in there a little bit quicker. That would have been a steal.
Just enough imbalance. First one goes down. second one off the mark. He goes 1 for 2. Right time, right player.
Can't teach height.
It's not me right here. Y'all get yours. I got ball. I got ball.
Paul to Gilgeous-Alexander. Good look that time, but off the mark. To Richardson. Has a chance. It's no good. Great defense. Now Paul with the basketball. His guys can hold for the final shot. Has a look. Pulls up for 2.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Deep 3 at the buzzer. That's it for the first half. It's the Sixers out in front.
Thanks, Ed. Let's get right into the action here. The 76ers have a comfortable lead at the halfway mark. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. Have a look at the leading scorers. For the Philadelphia 76ers, the Thunder are in need of some changes at the half. They've got the break to figure some things out. And trust me, they've got a few things to figure out. Still, it's not like they're totally out of this game. These are the guys getting buckets for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Game track. Rebounds.
The Philadelphia 76ers are extending a lot of possessions and wearing out the defense with their emphasis on rebounding.
Player of the half.
Simmons was lighting up the scoreboard in the first half, and I'm not sure the defense will be able to figure out what it'll take to slow him down. He looks like he's in a zone. These are the top plays from the opening half.
Number 2. Number 1.
And with that, I'm sending it back to Ed and Jay to bring you the rest of the game.
Here's Paul, controlling the offense.
Screen left coming, screen left coming, screen left.
Here comes the screen. Takes stock of the floor. Joel Embiid pins it.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Paul, that's off the side of the rim, no good. Gets it in the left corner. Josh Richardson. Misfires, it's no good. On the follow, way to stay with it.
And it's so deflating for the defense when you pick up right exactly where you left off at halftime. That's the kind of energy you need.
Hey, screen.
It's Paul for 2. Jumper's good.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Simmons into the front court. His guys lead here early stages, third quarter. A drive to the basket, but the shot rattles in and out. Too much contact, and free throws coming.
I'm watching the coach's reaction right now, and I'll tell you, he's not going to be happy about that. The game comes down to the micro details. That wasn't a part of the plan right there.
Knocks down the first. And gets both to drop at the line. Harris to Simmons. Turns and slams it down.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
To Adams. Josh Richardson with the block.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
With the rock, it's Chris Paul. Ooh, Chris Paul. With that, he's 5 for 9. Surveys the floor. Curling inside. To the rim. Lays it up and in.
I know this for a fact, Ed. Ben Simmons wanted to channel his inner Bill Russell during the NBA awards as he stood up on that stage accepting that Rookie of the Year trophy, looking down at all the people that hated on him and didn't think that after a year of being injured that he can come back and be the one that everybody thought he could be. One of only 7 players in NBA history to lead his team to 50-plus wins while accepting the Rookie of the Year trophy.
Leaving no doubt. Slams it down.
I mean, if you have athletic ability like that guy offensively, as soon as you beat your man, if you don't beat him off the ground for the jump, you have no chance.
Paul. Here's a chance from long range. The rebound taken down by the Sixers. To Tobias Harris. Trying to cash in. A shot no good by Harris. The follow won't go either. The Thunder have the possession. Tobias Harris swats it.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Substitutions, Oklahoma City.
Paul driving, but he can't connect. Burke with it. The lead is 11. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
Kyle O'Quinn at the line for a chance at a three-point play. A career 74% free throw shooter. One free throw up and good. The lead now 14. Schroeder with the basketball. He'll run the offense. It goes down.
The one thing we know for certain in this league, it doesn't matter how big the margin is, you can always put together a run and get back in this one.
For three. That no good, off the mark. Here's Schroeder with it. The deficit now up to a dozen. Great feed, sets it up. Ferguson slams it down. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
To Richardson. Has a chance. Off the mark. Well contested.
I'm not sure that the contest on the shot contributed to the miss, but what it might have done is seep into the confidence of the shooter, but the next time he might decide to try to drive to the rim instead of settling for a jumper.
Deep 3 at the buzzer. That'll do it. Third quarter complete, and the 76ers have to be feeling good. It's been a compelling game so far. The fourth quarter is underway.
Team wins the game and scores 100 points tonight. Everyone gets free pizza.
Now pass taken away by the Thunder.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Has a look. Gets a look. Can't hit. Burke with it. It's an 11-point game. No good. Five on the shot clock for Philadelphia. Deep 2 there. Won't go. To Tobias Harris. Fires the 3. Tobias Harris is going to get 3 shots here. A career 81% free throw shooter.
Tobias Harris.
Nope, first one does not go. It's a second. One more coming. Oklahoma City's got it. Schroeder. Knocked loose. Sixers have it.
You got to go for the score here right now in this possession.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Zaire Smith at the line. And hits the first free throw. Second of 3 is good.
Into the game for the 76ers. Number 21, Joel Embiid.
No good. Made the first 2, missed the last. Across midcourt, it's Schroeder. Trailing by 15. Joel Embiid sends it away. That's his 3rd block this evening.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired, they're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
Paul to Schroeder. Paul to Schroeder. Here comes the screen. Paul. Beyond the arc for three. That's off the side of the rim, short. From long range, they snuffed it out. Tobias Harris missed it. Oklahoma City ball. Deep right corner. Paul to Schroeder. Oh, they called the foul.
A simple touch foul.
Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor.
Entering the game for the Oklahoma City Thunder, number 21, Andre Roberson.
Paul cleared out by Embiid. To Simmons. Richardson. Count it.
Ooh, he teased me a little bit right there. But see, I like that. That's called a great entertainer. Always leaving me on the edge of my seat.
Schroeder with the basketball. Down a bundle. Paul. Down low Adams. And he's fouled. Very close. Free throws coming up.
Sometimes when you get up big, you get a little careless. But attention to detail through the end, that's how you avoid unnecessary fouls.
Oops, he missed the first one. Good recovery. Hits the second free throw. Simmons fires the three. Not done yet. And a putback slam.
Oof, really showing no mercy here. This one is out of hand, and the offense is still pouring it on.
Paul into the front court. His guys down big. Can't miss those. Sixers have the basketball. Probing the defense. Cleaning the offensive glass. 4-3. The rebound belongs to Oklahoma City. Joel Embiid with a piece. Fourth this contest.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
To Paul. Lets it fly from long range. And CP3 knocks it down from three.
I don't know how he saw his man out in the cut like that. That was nice.
Sixers call for time as they'll talk things over here in this fourth quarter. New blood coming in for both sides. Simmons.
Subbing in for the Oklahoma City Thunder, number 8, Danilo Gallinari.
Going to launch beyond the arc. Not going down here. Here's Schroeder with it. Looking to make something happen. And he's fouled. A trip to the line coming up.
Just because a team's winning doesn't mean the refs are going to put away the whistle. Play right all the way through.
First one, count it. And he makes them both. Simmons. That out of his range and no good. Here's a chance from long range. He is yet to hit one tonight. No good. 19-footer at the buzzer, and he buries it on the step back. Jay, this move continues to evolve since the days of Allen Iverson.
It does so much, Ed, when you step back east or west while maintaining your dribble. Look at all your options. Number one, a hezzy. You look at the rim. The defender jumps. You blow by him. Number two, maybe a crossover in the same direction you just came from to throw the defender off. Or number three, a raise into an easy jump shot. It's easy when you have this bag of tricks.
And when the game's on the line, that's arguably when it's most dangerous.
David Rose here, and I've got your EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The 76ers put one in the win column with a solid performance. And how could I not mention all the shots they blocked in this one? You can see the confidence grow with each one, and it really fed into their success as a team. It was a pretty standout way to win. The Thunder didn't get the victory they wanted here today. I'm sure they can't help but feel frustrated with the result, but they can't let that feeling linger. Sooner than later, they need to start thinking about the next matchup. Check out the leading scores for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Game track. Blocks.
The Philadelphia 76ers couldn't have been more impactful with their shot blocking. I was fascinated by the way they used their aggressive defense to get a well-deserved win.
Player of the game.
Simmons seemed to think he could only score points with dunks in this game. Again and again, he kept throwing them down, and it was just astonishing. These are the top plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
And here we've got the upcoming games for the Philadelphia 76ers. On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose, and it's been our pleasure to present you with some NBA basketball.